Yo guys, welcome back. Being kind of sick recently, so that's why I haven't really been posting as much. But I still think I've been posting, a decent amount. But today we got another video to react to. We're gonna be reacting to 6 most disturbing things caught on police dashcam footage, Volume 2. This just came up. Any videos that come up that look interesting, I click on them, or I save them into a playlist, and I call it reaction videos. Well, yeah, let's get straight into it. Once again, this will be left in the description below the video link if you want to watch it for yourself. But, yeah.
This is the dashcam footage of Rookie Delaware State Police Trooper Hassan Hollis. Hassan was stationed on a highway on-ramp right next to a stalled vehicle waiting for a tow truck to arrive when he spotted a red Buick Regal. Only minutes before, a radio call had gone out for all officers in the area to be on the lookout for a vehicle that matched that very description, as it was linked to a possible kidnapping. Hassan quickly ditched the stalled vehicle and began chasing it down the highway.
It's pretty old camera footage.
After a few moments, he caught up to it and got right behind it. The license plate matched up. Hassan then radioed for backup and began pulling the vehicle over using extreme caution.
Open the left door with your left hand! Keep those hands up in the air! Face away from you! Is there anybody else in the car? Yes. Yes? Where? They're in the car. Stop the truck! Whoever's in the truck! Get out of the truck! Go to the back seat now!
Inside the vehicle was 35-year-old Lewis Coleman. When asked if anyone else was in the vehicle, Lewis would explain how someone was in the trunk. Upon opening the trunk, police would find the remains of Jassy Correia inside of a suitcase.
Remains?
A suitcase which Lewis was later found to have purchased only a couple days earlier at a nearby Walmart. Along with this, he also purchased other items, such as duct tape, surgical gloves, and safety goggles.
Alright, bro, if you're gonna buy this shit, why are you gonna buy it all in one sitting? Like, you might as well buy it, like, one from this store, one from that store, one from this store to make it less suspicious. I don't know. Isn't that just obvious?
The unfortunate events were believed to have started at a nightclub hundreds of miles away where Jassy Correia was last seen. It's thought that this is where Lewis had lured her inside of his car. Upon being arrested, Lewis Coleman would plead not guilty, but considering the mass amount of evidence against him, he would later be found otherwise by a federal jury. As of right now, Lewis is still waiting for his sentencing. It's November 19, 2017 in Clearwater,
Is that a
Florida.
ship?
Two police cruisers, both with their own dash cams, were responding to a traffic stop on North Keene Road. Just 2 minutes after they arrived, a small plane hovering in the air slowly comes into view.
Holy shit, bro.
But
What?
it quickly becomes clear that it's descending and heading straight at them.
Oh my god, bro. That's like literally about to crash. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Holy fuck. 2017, I was in year 7.
The plane's right wing clips a tree while descending, causing the aircraft to spin out and forcing it to the side of the road. Just minutes earlier, the 4-seater plane had taken off from a nearby airport. Flying it was 61-year-old Mark Allen Benedict, accompanied by one other passenger. Shortly into the flight, their engine started failing. Mark reported this back to the airport and further explained to them that he didn't think he could make it back. Mark didn't have many options, as the state of the one engine he had was only continuing to worsen. This is what forced him to crash land on the road, a road which just so happened to already have police present. Despite the terrible nature of the crash, Mark and the other passenger on board were able to walk away from the wreckage with minimal injuries.
Thank god, bro.
No
I mean,
one on the ground.
I'm glad that nothing happened. I didn't think there was any... Bro, what the fuck? Why am I stuttering? I didn't think that there was any cars on the road anyways where he crashed. So, as soon as it landed and I didn't see fire or like, a bunch of particles being thrown everywhere, I was like, alright, they landed pretty soft and safely. Like, if it was going like fully like down quick, like that would explode.
This footage was taken from the dashcam of Arkansas Police Corporal Randy McAdams around 3 a.m. on October 15th, 2005.
2005, a year after I was
Randy
born.
had been informed of some type of crash at Hobo Jungle Park and was in the process of responding to the incident. On his way to the crash site, he would notice a thick layer of what looked like fog directly in front of him. This prompted Randy to stay put. Shortly after, his dashcam would capture this.
209. I've got some kind of chemical smell. It's slowly drifted further south.
Fuck, it's like a chemical leak. Don't tell me you got out, bro.
Damn, boy.
We just had a huge explosion. We've got massive fire out here.
Yeah, holy fuck, I can see it lighting up.
What kind of stuff on fire?
Holy fuck, look how it's lighting up the whole place.
Power down here on the hill.
Holy shit.
You might want to back your unit up.
Oh my god, bro. Holy shit. Bro. Oh my god.
Get the hell up out of here.
Holy shit.
Randy desperately backs away from the explosion and is able to make it out of its range. It turns out the crash he was responding to was a train crash at a nearby railroad yard.
Train
The collision
crash?
resulted in the puncture of a tanker carrying propylene, a compressed flammable gas. This is the fog Randy had originally seen when responding to the incident.
Imagine if you didn't look at the
At
fog,
that
you just
point,
kept
the
going
gas wasn't
straight.
yet on fire. It wasn't until it reached a nearby house that it was set ablaze. It's believed that the house's water heater is what was responsible. This is what then caused the extreme explosion seen in the dashcam footage. Had Randy entered the fog, he and his patrol vehicle likely would have been incinerated.
Yep.
But amazingly, all police officers and even rail yard employees were out of the explosion's range when it occurred.
My god,
In
bro.
fact, around 3,000 residents within a 1-mile radius were advised to evacuate immediately. Unfortunately though, the house that had started the explosion had a single occupant, which would be the only person killed in the incident.
Rest in
This
peace, man.
tragedy brought a lot of light to the shortcomings in communication methods between the police, the fire department, and those working the rail yard tower. For example, initial observations of a vapor cloud and chemical odor were not even passed down to responding dispatchers. In response to this, the city has since modified some of their communication protocols. This footage was taken on February 18th, 2022 in Shawnee, Wisconsin. The dashcam is in the cruiser of Officer Jeff Buettner. Jeff was patrolling the highway when suddenly this happened.
Why is he going so fast, bro? Like, chill out. Holy fuck. I'm not gonna lie. If it's raining, that's the #1 rule on the road. If it's raining or snowing, why are you going that fast? If it says 50, I'm doing like 25 to 30. I don't know. I know some people are gonna be like, oh, but then the cops are gonna pull you over for going too slow. Nah, bro. I don't know.
Jeff was patrolling the highway when suddenly
Because you can't see.
this
Like, you can't see like 100 meters in front of you.
happened.
Like, you can see the car. That's it. Look, now the car's gone. I can barely see the car. All I see is fog or snow. I'm definitely going like 10 or 20. Look at those smart cars on the side of the road. You should have seen that these cars are stopped on the road. Two smart cars. You should have been like, why are they braked on the side? 3, 4. Ooh. It's just a domino effect. And then that's him getting hit, I think. Him getting hit again. Him getting hit again. Another car. The thing is, I don't even think you can get out. Like, sure, if you crash into every other car, as you're getting out of the car, another one can crash and then you could just kill. You could get squeezed in the door. You literally cannot get out at any point. Until there's like a big pile behind you or people actually stop.
pileup of cars comes into view, but same as everyone else, the icy conditions didn't allow enough time for Jeff to slow down, forcing him to crash. Before he had time to get out, cars from behind him would begin to slam into his police cruiser.
Can't do anything about that. Holy shit. Oh
Jeff was now trapped inside of his vehicle, but still, at least for the most part, unhurt. Not long passes when a few other people involved in the crash go up to check up on Jeff.
Hey, officer, are you okay? A little sore, but... You okay? I'm a little sore, but I gotta try and get a hold of my supervisor at least.
Shit,
I'm
man.
trapped right now.
That would be kind of scary being trapped in your car.
How's your legs and everything? They're alright. I'm kind of trapped right here. Okay, yeah. I don't... Okay, so I'm with Shawano PD. I gotta I'll try and get out of here and do what I can to help you guys.
I didn't see any date of the police car, so.
I'm sorry, man. I'm trapped right now. That's okay. That's okay. Hold on. Let me try and get out of my driver's door first. Can you?
Fuck, bro.
Can you? Nope.
Number one rule, if something like that happens to you, where you're scared, is to not panic. Because the panic will literally just raise your heartbeat, make you do dumb things, push, and it'll probably make it worse. All you have to do is like relax, literally think, am I alright? Okay, I'm fine, I'm not hurt, nothing bad happened, I didn't break an arm, I'm not passed out, I'm not bleeding, I'm fine. All I am is just stuck in the car. That's fine, at least you're breathing, right? You're just gonna de-escalate the situation, because if you panic, it's over, bro. 100% it's over.
Nope, we got it open. You got it open?
6 minutes would pass until Jeff was able to free himself. From there, he immediately joined in helping other stranded drivers. A total of 39 vehicles were involved in the pileup, resulting in 10 people being injured.
Shit, man.
In January of 2016, police of Lincoln County would release this dashcam video.
That's the best year for
Driving
me.
the cruiser is Deputy Jeremy Gatney, who was on a routine patrol in the area at the time. As he nears an intersection, Jeremy notices an obstruction in the roadway. That's when he realizes it was moving and coming towards him. He slows down and turns on his lights as he gets closer, before realizing what he was actually looking at.
That's fire. Oh my god. Or is that a man on fire? Or a kid? Is that a baby? What the f-
An infant child running in the middle of the road right up to Jeremy's front bumper. Jeremy picks him up and asks him where his parents were, and shortly after they would be located. They were found frantically searching for their child. It was later discovered that the child had unknowingly slipped out of the family's house through an open door, and it wouldn't be until minutes later before the parents realized that their child was missing. The incident was investigated thoroughly on the basis of child neglect.
I don't know, I thought that line on the
It was
ground
ultimately
was
determined
fire.
to just be an accident. Therefore, no criminal charges were brought to anyone involved.
But then I saw her moving like left and right like a person. I was like, that's not a
On the morning of
fire.
February 24th, 2015, police would receive multiple calls from a neighborhood in New Jersey reporting a strong smell of gas in the air. Police, firefighters, and utility workers would respond to the calls. They suspected a gas leak and were quickly trying to locate where it was coming from. Meanwhile, 75 different homes in the nearby area were evacuated. Then, caught on one of the responding police cruiser's dash cams, a sudden explosion.
Holy shit. Fuck, bruh. It didn't look like anyone was hurt. Like if the workers. Imagine seeing that, bro. That's fucking insane. It's crazy.
The explosion sent debris from the house flying out in every direction throughout the neighborhood. The home was blown clear from its base, though it was under renovation at the time and therefore empty of people. However, 15 people would still be injured from the blast, most of which being firefighters and utility workers.
Oh shit, so they were still injured.
Some even being critically injured and having to be airlifted to nearby emergency rooms. It's believed the explosion was caused by a 2-inch gas main that broke, but how it broke in the first place, or what ignited the blast,
No
is
one
still
knows.
unclear.
Yeah. Pretty hard to identify once it happens, I don't know. But that's the video, guys. I'm gonna like this video. If you guys enjoyed this, like, subscribe. Comment down below which one was the most disturbing one that you guys heard of in this video. And yeah, subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching.